It's a great day for Pokemon. Why is that? I'll let you know right now. It's because Boundary Cross is out for the PTCGO online. If you guys are online, you guys can now use your code cards, of which I have a plenty. And you can get your boundaries crossed. This video will be strictly a pack opening video. We're not going to be making decks. We're not going to be playing any games. Let me know in the comments if you like this kind of thing or if you'd rather see me actually playing. And as always, let me know if you want to see me do something silly. Something different I'm also doing for this episode, I will be giving away some code cards. And I'll be giving away 5. I've decided I'm going to give away 5 code cards, and I will randomly throughout the video just give you something to do. It might be something like post in a comment, what is your favorite Pokemon? It might be me flashing a code card and going, here you go, right on the screen, bam, do it. 5 code cards will be given away for various reasons, so watch the whole video, guys, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, first thing we gotta do, we gotta buy these packs. So, we got the Keldeo one. Yeah, we want Keldeos. Can I not? Oh gosh, I hate this part of the thing where I can't just type in how many I want. So I'm gonna click 36 times, and I will redeem 36 packs. That is enough for a box. Am I not redeeming this? Oh, please wait. We are now redeeming. Successful! We've got it. This is how much you get inside a box, and I already actually opened a box of Boundaries Crossed. Got some pretty good pulls. Got 4 EXs. Full Art Celebi. I got a regular Celebi. I got Cresselia. I got a Keldeo. I got Computer Search, Crystal Edge, Full Art Bianca. Yeah, and that is what we got out of that box. It was a really good pull. I already traded my regular Celebi for some stuff from Dragon Vault that I didn't have. Anyways, launch. Oh, we still had 2 Dragons Exalted stuff. That's cool. I haven't opened those yet, but we're going to be opening these ones instead. Open the pack. Here we go. And we got Jack Diddle. And people were talking about how the reverse slot isn't actually reversed in the thing. They might fix that later, but whatever. So we're going to continue on. Yeah. We're going to continue opening these things. Oh, got a Skyla. Needed that. Skyla is pretty good. It lets you look for a trainer card, including supporters, including stadiums. So that's pretty good. I like that. Need at least 4 of those for my decks. Not great. Well, now we got 2 reverses in the thing. That's a little bit screwed up. Oh, wait. What's this? Is that... Oh, we got a Hidden Legend! Hidden rare Terrakion. Utterly worthless to me. But if you're a collector, sure, yeah, I'll be willing to trade it, whatever. Samurott, Potion, nothing else interesting. Some people were talking about this, Meloetta. It's an interesting Pokemon. I'm not really sure what I think of it myself. I want some Blastoise, man. I want some Caldeos. Let's do it. Come on. Ooh, got a White Kyurem. Not the EX, just the regular White Kyurem. Let's take a look. Next one. Aldino. Aldino's kind of interesting ability. Once during your turn, if this is in your hand, you can reveal it. So you can go, bleh, here you go, and heal 10 and remove special condition. I don't know if it's better than just running full heal, or I guess Life Herb before, but it is an interesting thing. The problem is you might have to start with him, and that may not be a great thing either. Because you lose both the ability to play it as a card, and also you have to start with it. Aspertia City? I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, well, here we go. First question. In the comments, tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce this city. Okay, I will pick one random person who tells me correctly how to pronounce the city name. I'll pick one random person and they will get a code card. I will just send it via PM on YouTube's. That is the first one. One done. Bam. Done. Got the regular Keldeo, not an EX. Rising Lunge. I had this one during the pre-release event, and it was like pretty strong for pre-release anyways. If you're doing any of the seal pack stuff, I think water and... What? 2 EXs in a pack? These packs are screwed up. Celebi full art and Landers full art. Doesn't make any sense, but whatevs. Celebi EX to me doesn't seem to be a really good EX. I'm guessing that's probably because we haven't seen any card that combos well with the Celebi EX. Time Recall, unless you use previous evolution's ability, which tend to not be that great. I don't know. But Landers EX for sure is an amazing card. Does for 1 energy does 30 to the active and 30 to the bench. So pow pow 60 damage for 1 energy. And it will wreck Eel decks. It will wreck Dark decks. So Electric and Dark, it's gonna hurt them a lot. All right, nice. I like that. Okay, what else we got? We got both the EXs of Black and White Kyurem. These it's working out for me. So Black Kyurem got Dragon Fang does 60, but Black Kyurem has a special card, a special Pokemon tool card that can only be used for Black Kyurem EX, and I think it's called Crystal Wall. I might be getting them mixed up, but Crystal Wall basically boosts his HP to 300 and makes him like a big bulky guy, really hard to kill. White Kyurem also has a special Pokemon tool that's in this set somewhere. We might find it. It's called Crystal Edge. I have that in real life, but Crystal Edge makes his attacks like plus 50 or something like that. So he could do for 1 fire, 1 DCE, do 110 damage with Dragon Steam, and still also attach an energy with that attack. So it's not too bad. Problem is they are weak to Dragon. They're weak to themselves. Got another double EX, 3-time that baby. We also got Squirtle. Squirtle's actually pretty cool. Shell Shield prevents damage done to it on the bench when it's on the bench. So it stops Darkrai, stops basically any snipe attacks. You gotta capture them up in order to kill them. Cresselia, Sparkling Particles at any time between turns heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. So it heals itself. I guess some kind of heal deck would be interesting, and then if it managed to do a Psychic Protection, it has no weaknesses, which means Mewtwo can't own it in the face. Doing 90 means you can 2-turn EXs is not terrible. It's not freaking fantastic, but it's not terrible either, and 1 retreat cost never hurts. And we got another Celebi. We got a regular Celebi this time. Okay, so we got 6 EXs so far. Pretty good. I want to see some A-Specs. I want to see some Keldeos and some Blastoise is what I really want. Nothing. We got Hugh. Hugh is a new supporter as well. Very weak, in my opinion. Draw or discard. Both players draw or discard until they have 5 in hand. As a disruption card, it doesn't really do that much because 5 cards is still pretty good. And as a draw card, you rather have Bianca. As a combination of draw and disrupt, it's still pretty bad. I think Looker's Investigation was better. Judge was better. Almost anything is better. Hugh, you suck. Then again, Hugh sucks in the game anyways, right? He's total derp. Oh, Shaman! Shaman's so cute. Too bad Shaman's so useless in this particular set. So sad. I really want grass to be good, but there's no good grass attackers. Oh, now we got Black Kyurem, so now we have the Black and the White Kyurem, and also the Black and White EX version of the Kyurem, so got that collection done. Substrika has a really derpy ability, or an attack where you can look for a fire thing and attach it to this Pokemon. I don't know why you would ever do that, but yeah, there it is, if you ever need it. Alright, more cards. Another Black Kyurem, another Squirtle. Got D-Watts, nothing else. I ran 2 Snorlaxes in my pre-release thing, and I think I like completely flopped on all my flips with double lariats, except 1 match where it didn't even matter. I think I won all and lost except my last match, and I lost my last match. Victini, what does this do? Draw a card, Relentless Flame, flip until you get Tails, does 30, so that's like Iron Tail, but with worse energy. Long Distance Hypnosis, Muna, can flip if heads, my opponent is now asleep, if tails, my guy is now asleep. Interesting. Like, I'm looking at these moves like before the evolution, but I don't see anything that really works with Celebi. EX at all. Like, why would you ever want to do any of these things? Maybe if you can remember like your abilities, right? So then I can have a Blastoise with the Squirtle prevent bench damage ability. That'd be kind of cool. I can have two abilities on my Pokemon. It would be kind of neat, but I don't know. What does he do? Sticky! Sticky! That's how the Japanese say something is cool. Retreat now costs more than one. That's not really helpful in the current format with Darkrai and Caldeals around. Not so great. Okay, ooh! Allergy Panic. Every Pokemon with weaknesses gets ×4 weakness, which is kind of interesting. Oh, town map as well. Turn all your prize cards face up. The prize cards remain face up for the rest of the game. It's not really that useful either. Sturdy, what does he do? If this Pokemon has full HP and would be knocked out by damage, this Pokemon is knocked out and remaining... That's kind of interesting. If you can constantly heal Crystal, he can never be knocked out. But you need to find a way to constantly heal him. Either by like gold potions or something like that. I don't know. Max potions. He'll actually be a really, really ridiculous thing to just wall with. Just have a whole bunch of crystals that you can't knock out and just keep max potioning. And then you stall out your opponent somehow. I don't know, magically. Okay. This is still the same Wartortle. Another white Kyurem, got 2 of those now, and 2 of the black Kyurems. Okay, boring time. I think it's time for another code question. So, if you guys missed on the Asperisha thing, I want you in the comments, so you can do both of them at the same time. You can type out one and then type out the other one, or you can type them all in one comment. I want you to let me know which one you like better. Do you like white Kyurem better, or do you like black Kyurem better? Do you like white Kyurem EX better? Do you like black Kyurem EX better? Whatever. Just let me know which you prefer, black or white. Black or white. If you guys got the game, did you guys get black 2 or did you get white 2? Did you get the original black or did you get the original white? Something, just say black or white. I really like just whatever about these kinds of things. So that's 2 down. Oh, that pause made me like kind of hopeful for a bit. Do you guys think I'll get more black than white by the end of this? Because we got now extra black. Kyurem, extra black. Oh, come on. Although we have a line of Venopedes now. All the Venipede, Scolipede, and Whirlipede, they all have the same ability, which is Poison Point. Every time he gets attacked, gets damaged, then the opposing Pokemon gets poisoned, which is kind of interesting. It's not a bad ability, actually, especially for Venipede. And I think one of them, you can combo it with something like Seviper. We got Blastoise! This is the one I'm looking for. It has Rain Dance ability. They call it Deluge, which is a really, really dumb name. Post in the comments if you agree with me. It's not for a code. I just want to know if you guys agree with me. If it should be called Rain Dance, is you attach as much water as you have in your hand down on thing. I mean, even Embor's ability is called Infernal Fandango, which is a dance, so to speak. But it is like Rain Dance. But Deluge is just basically another word for a downpour, but it should be Rain Dance. I really think so. I really, really do. Okay. No. What does he do? Revenge. If anybody was knocked out, it does 70 damage. That's not bad for 1 energy. That's actually not bad at all. Only problem is he's evolving, which is different than, say, Terrakion, which is 2 energy, but it's a basic. So, either case, you have to, like, bench a Krogunk right down, and then you can evolve him. But it takes way more cards to do a revenge. Another Hue. Musharna, what do you do? Telekinesis. 32, a Pokemon. Dream Waltz can be used if this Pokemon... Oh, hey! Even if this Pokemon is asleep, does 30... So this combos well with the Munna, so if you put yourself to sleep, you could do 90 damage. And then if you put them to sleep, then yay, they're asleep, and you do damage to them anyways. That's actually not too shabby. See why he's psychic and weak to psychic. Another Black Curium. We're up to 4 now. I could make a whole deck of Black Curiums. We might have to do another opening when they get this thing a little bit fixed because, well, I am getting my rares, but not getting all my reverses, which makes me a sad panda. Although we did get 6 EXs, not bad. I am hoping for some A-Spec. We need computer search, that is for sure. Please give me computer search. Darn. So close. But yeah, I think the packs, I mean, they just did it. They released this today, so it might be a little bit broken. Who knows? Wow, we got a lot of Black Curiums now. So, done 2 questions. The first one was how do you pronounce Asperisha City? And the second one was Black Curium or White Curium, which one do you prefer? Let's do a third thing. And I am sorry, long-time viewers, this is for new-time viewers. If you are a new viewer, then subscribe to me and post that you did so in the comments. If you're a new viewer, post that, subscribe and post that you have done so in the comments, and I will randomly pick one of you guys and check. I guess if you are already a long-time subscriber, you can do this too, and I wouldn't really know, except for the people who have always been talking. You know what? Screw it. If you are a subscriber, post in the comment that you are a subscriber, and then I will double check it or whatever, and I will send out code cards. So that is the third one. 3 down. And we got 7 packs to go. We got 2 of these Dragons Exalted ones too, that I might just randomly open for the fun of it. That is like our 8th Black Curium. I think they're purposely withholding Caldeo and computer search for me. We did get 1 Blastoise, but he was like a reverse rare. Oh, second Blastoise. Well, at least we're getting the Blastoise size. I might need at least 1 more, if not a second one, but at least we got 2, so that's pretty good. The Caldeos are going to be, they'll have to come eventually. Right now. Oh! Computer search and Crystal Wall. Nailed it. Awesome. Computer search, of course, is a reprint of an old card. It is discard 2 cards from your hand, and then you can search for any card you want and put that into your hand, which is really, really good. If you guys watch my playthrough of the old Game Boy Pokemon card game, you see I was using computer searches and like crazy just to search for whatever the heck I want. Of course, this is a new type of card. It's called an A-Spec card. You can only have 1 of any A-Specs in your entire deck. So Crystal Wall is another, and it is indeed for Black Curium. It is a different kind of A-Spec. So if I wanted to run a Crystal Wall in my deck, I couldn't run computer search. And I can only run 1 Crystal Wall and like really, really hope I'll get it. Or I guess like a Skyla for it, so that it's not that bad. But Skyla into computer search into like Bianco or I don't know, into something ridiculous can also be pretty good as well, because then Skyla can essentially look for any card in the deck for you via computer search. So that's pretty good as well. Now the problem is that this is kind of a reprint, and a lot of people have been complaining because Pokemon TCI has said that they will not allow people to run the old card in lieu of this new card. Like, I mean, for example, if I had potions, I could use old potions from the base set instead of the new ones that got printed, because they're the same card essentially, but I do need a reference. If I'm using the old cards, I do need an actual physical reference card of the new card in order to run for it. And I think therein lies the reason why they're saying you can't use the old cards in place of this one, because if you're using the old card and you can only use 1, you have to have a reference card, which would be this card. And if you're using 1 reference card to represent the 1 card you have in your deck, then why not just run the reference card in your deck, right? So therefore, I think just to prevent like time stalling and other problems and all that kind of stuff, they decided like, screw it guys, you're not allowed to run the old cards, you gotta run the new one, the A-Specs. Luckily, from what I've seen, this card is quite common. people are pulling it quite regularly in the decks, as well as a lot of the EXs. It didn't seem like there's anything that's really rare, not like the way Pokemon Catcher was when EEP came out. Okay, last 3. How many questions have I done? I've done 3 questions. We'll do one more. We did one with Asperitia City. We did. I'm not going to recount this every single time. We did Asperitia City. We did Black or White. And what is your preference? We did subscribers. And we're going to do one right now. If you're viewing this, you get... We're going to do this. We're going to do it this way. Can you see that? No, you can't. There you go. That shows up. I'm going to try to hold as still as I can for the camera. I think that's long enough. Okay, if you are first, don't type first in the comments. That is not a good comment. Don't type first in the comments. Instead, if you're first, go punch in that code right now. Go, 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 go. But do come back to the video because we do have one more code to give away. One more code to give away. All right, 3 packs to open. 1 code left to give away. Got another Skylight. Ooh, we got Diddle. Diddle's pretty cool. All the printing seems to be a little bit off. During your turn, you can transform into a different Pokemon, and now Diddle is that Pokemon. I saw in the rulings thing. I am a Pokemon professor as well, and I do judge every now and then, so I've been keeping track of the official rulings. And a lot of people are asking about how Diddle works. Like, hey, is Diddle always going to be normal type? Will he have blah, 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 blah? And then, yeah, there's a lot of weird questions about Ditto, and I'm just making sure I stay on top of it so that if I ever get hit with these questions, I'll be able to give the official ruling as counted by Pokepop, who is the head judge. Head judge. But yeah, Diddle is good for like evolution decks and stuff like that. Okay, last pack. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna try to push my mouse with my fingers crossed. Awkwardly. Give me Keldeo! No, that didn't work. Okay. That is that. Should I open these 2? Should I open these 2? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to. Or, you know what? We'll save these 2. We'll give these 2, instead of the last code, I will give these 2 to whoever wins this last little bit. So we already done 4 different things. If you don't know what they are, you have to watch through the video in order to see what the 4 different ways to get a code card is. And most of those will be randomly. I'll just randomly select a person. But for this one, let's see. Can't really check if you favorite or like this. I guess I could check if you favorite my video. I guess I could check that, but we're not going to do that because that's kind of stupid. So I'm just going to encourage some decent comments and I'm hoping that people will have nice discussions about some of the things I talked about, or if you point out something, I'm going to pick the best comment. The best comment, in my opinion, will get these 2 boosters and or a code card, whatever one you want. You can get these 2 boosters or you can get the code card. And yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. That is the end of the video. It's nice and quick, sweet and short. 5 code cards have at thee. And do check me out on my live stream. Do follow me on Twitter. I will be live streaming some more openings, and during those live streams I may or may not be giving out code cards as well. All you have to do is tune into the live stream, and if I'm doing Pokemon, just ask, like, hey, you gonna give out code cards? I'll tell you yes or no, and then you will know whether you want to stick around or not. And if you guys are interested in watching me play other games, I do play Team Fortress, I play Minecraft, I play a whole bunch of other stuff. Check out my YouTube, subscribe, as I mentioned before, and take a look at some of the things that I have been doing elsewhere. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Mr. Scary Muffin, and until next time, guys, ciao.